Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is Christmas Eve where I am, and I wanted to be able to get this video out for everyone because I know a lot of you are probably getting Christmas money or Amazon gift cards, and so I thought it was the perfect time for me to do a supply and coloring book haul. The last one that I did was back, I think, at the beginning of August. I'll link that one down in the description bar below if you would like to check that one out. But this one will catch me up until now. So it's been a few months. So there are a few new things, quite a few. I think most of them are probably coloring books. So if you got some Christmas money or some Amazon gift cards and you are wanting to get yourself some new coloring books, then stay tuned because I'm not going to do complete flip throughs, but I will flip through more quickly through some of the books so that you could see the pages. I am so excited to show you everything that I got, so let's go ahead and get started. If you enjoy these kinds of videos, do make sure that you subscribe to my channel and turn your bell notifications on so that you always get notified when I post a new video. And if you like this video, please do give me a thumbs up because I really appreciate it. So let's go ahead and take a look at these things that I got over the last couple months. The first thing I'm very excited to share is something that I just received, and I feel so blessed to have finally gotten these. They were long overdue. It is the 120 set of Polychromos. I've already taken them out of their tin that they came in. I think we all know what the Polychromos tin looks like, so I'm not going to get it out for this video, but I've already put them all in the order that I like, the order that I do my pencils in when I organize them. I am going to go ahead and swatch them, and I probably maybe will go ahead and do it on film so y'all can see. I also did get this case. This is my absolute favorite pencil case. I have many of them. I now have, I think, most of the colors, the ones that I like anyway. I think they come in a marble as well, and I don't really care for that one, so I don't have that one. But I've got this color this time. This is probably the color that I like the least. I've got some really beautiful ones. I've got a hot pink one. It's the hot pink color. What do I have in here? I think this one is the one that houses my Artezas, maybe? Yes, this is all my Arteza pencils. So that's the hot pink one if you're interested in these cases. I also have this one that is a 200 case that is so beautiful. This is my absolute favorite one. I actually just ordered another one of these today to put my Pablo pencils in. But this one is absolutely fantastic, and this is a 200 case. They have them, I think, all the way up to 200. I think this might be the biggest one, but they're wonderful cases. I'll have them linked down in the description box below if you're interested in getting one for yourself. This is the next thing that I got myself, this is my other very recent purchase. I just got this in the last few days. I really wanted some Crayola colored pencils because I wanted to get them for a video, and they are so cheap. And there's 120 colors. And if you look at some of the colors, here are the colors swatched on the back of the case. But the color range is really, really nice. You even get some lighter blues and lighter blue teals, and then lighter blue purples, which is not really the case in a lot of pencil sets. So I really wanted them for that reason. I was watching YouTube and I saw an artist that loves her Crayola pencils. I can't remember who it was, and she was talking about how she uses these along with her Prismas. You could see that I've already used them. They've got nice sharp leads on them, if I could get it out. But they've got nice sharp leads on them because I already sharpened them with my Doll 133. But she was talking about how these are not as pigmented, so when she is doing her art, she likes to use these to lay down the first layer. Here's what they look like. But she likes to use these to lay down the first layer, and then she likes to go over them with her Prismas. And I have actually used these with my Prismas when I have just been playing with them. and they work really well with the Prismas. So I'm really excited to continue to use these. I actually colored a little bit with them, and they are a much harder pencil. Of course, they are Crayolas, so there is not a whole lot to be expected. You can't really compare them to Prismas, but just to get an idea of how they color, I was kind of testing them out on these leaves. And so I colored a little bit here. Hopefully you could see that. They are pretty hard to get to blend, but if you're using them with your other pencils, you shouldn't have a problem. I actually used my white Prismacolor over the top, and it really helped to blend the colors together. And I have noticed also some of them, like this color here is so amazing, so amazing. But I noticed when I was using this color that this color goes down much easier and blends much better. And when I mixed it with this color, this combination was absolutely amazing. And I can't remember what I colored with it. It's probably laying around here somewhere, but these two colors together were really, really amazing. So I'm going to play with these a little bit more later today. If you want to see me color with the Crayola pencils on camera, please let me know, and I will film a video strictly coloring just with these Crayolas. Speaking of Crayola, I got this set of crayons, and they come in this case here, and this is, there's no duplicates. This is absolutely every color that you could possibly get in a crayon, I believe. I think that they also do have the specialty sets that they did come out with that are like certain skin colors and stuff like that. I'm not sure if those are in here. So I'm not sure if it includes the specialty sets or not. I would have to look it up and go see. But there are so many colors in here. I'll hold it up closer so you can see. This is like, if you like Crayola crayons, this is like a dream. This would be a great gift for maybe your grandkids or your children or even yourself. But I was really excited to get these, and I've actually been coloring with them quite a bit. Any of these things that I'm showing you, if you would like to see me do a separate video, let me know in the comments below, because I would be glad to do that. I'm always looking for video ideas, so when y'all have video ideas, you need to let me know in the comments below, and I will see what I could do about bringing you those videos. This is the next thing that I got. I purchased this case to house my Derwent Inktense. Now, I have done a video. It's been a while since I got these, and these were a gift from an absolutely wonderful subscriber. And they are beautiful pencils. I believe that I did a review when I swatched them all out. I'll make sure that's linked in the upper right-hand corner if I remember to do that. But the color range is absolutely beautiful in these. They are the most amazing pencils. They work like no other. You can lay them down, then activate them with water, and once it dries, they're an actual pigment rather than so much a watercolor. So that layer will dry, and then you can go back over them again with another layer if you wanted to intensify the color. They are so intense and so vibrant and so pigmented. They are an amazing pencil if you want to learn something new. They do require a little bit of a learning curve, but I was able to pick it up pretty quickly. I think you will too. If you're interested in seeing the videos, the few videos I did on the Derwent Inktense, I will make sure those are linked down below or in the upper right hand corner. But this case is adorable. It's so cute. It's only for, I believe, 72 pencils. And again, this is my favorite pattern. I think the one that I have coming today is this pattern too. So I think I'm up to 3 in this pattern. But I love this pattern. And this pencil case is adorable because it's just much shorter than the others. Here, let me put my other one next to it and you can see the difference. But here is my big one that holds my Prismacolors. And then here is, let me see if I can zoom out a little bit. I am all the way zoomed out. But here is the difference in the size. As you can see, they are, this one is so big it doesn't even fit in the frame. So this one is about 3/4, between 3/4 and halfway up. And then the width is a lot less, but hopefully you can see the difference. The next thing I have is, you guys know that have been watching my videos for quite some time in my tutorials, I had to get another Mono Zero eraser. Purchased it when it was on a really great sale. I think, I will have these linked down in the description, but I think if you go to that link and you go to Amazon, you will find that they still have a coupon on them, but it is a really good deal, and that is why I purchased more. I got another set of refills here. And then when you purchase the actual eraser, you get a set of refills as well. The way this works is the erasers go in here, and then you just push it down like you would a pen, and then more eraser comes out. And I buy the circular ones, but I believe I saw the other day that you could get them with a circular tip or a square tip. And I may buy the square one too, because I would think that that would be really good to be able to get in the very small corners, like when you go out of the lines on a coloring page and you need to pull up some of the pigment. But I think the square might even work better. So I'm going to probably order that and try that one. Now, since my mono erasers are so fabulous and I wanted a bigger eraser to do bigger areas when I had to erase, I bought these. And I used these the other day when I was finishing up the Christmas color along. This is a fabulous eraser. This is just as good and erases just as well as these smaller, as the smaller eraser. So you can see that it has been used. It does hold on to the pigment, but it doesn't come off on your page. And if you're worried about that, you could just get a piece of paper, erase it before you go back to your coloring page so that you can get that off of there. But I haven't had an issue, and they work fabulously. The main reason you would want something like this is for bigger areas, or like sometimes when you're using your Prismacolors and your wax kind of comes off the pencil and gets in the background and stuff, or comes off on another part of the page, and this would be a really handy tool to have. The next thing that I got is I ordered more of these Uniball Signo white gel pens. I absolutely love these. They have the wider tip on them, and that's really what you need for your coloring pages. You don't want to use gel pens that have the really thin tip. I can't remember the millimeters on this one, but it is the perfect tip size, and it goes over, for the most part, it goes over your Prismacolors really, really well. If you find that you are having trouble with your gel pens, something that you can do is just shake it a couple times, and it kind of helps the ink to move around a little bit. Or get a piece of paper. I always keep a piece of paper off to the side when I'm coloring, and I'll just kind of scribble a little bit with it just to get it moving and flowing, and then I'll bring it back to my coloring page, and it usually goes right over my Prismacolors or whatever other pencil or medium that I'm using. The next thing I got, and I did do a review on these, and I swatched them all out, but these are the Paul Rubin metallic watercolors, and they are beautiful. And I've not taken them out of their box yet, just because they are wrapped so elegantly, and I just absolutely love it. But these are what they look like. The color range is gorgeous. I hold them up a little bit closer to the camera so that you can see. But the color range is beautiful. They're packed so nicely. I've used them on a couple coloring pages, and they go down beautifully. I also have the swatches here, but these are the swatches on white. This swatch sheet actually comes with the watercolors so that you could swatch out your colors, but look how beautiful these colors are. So I swatched them on the white sheet that it came with, and then I wanted to show everyone in my review video what they look like on black, but look how beautiful. Is that crazy? They are gorgeous. Oh, I love that reflection. But that's those. They are absolutely beautiful, and I think that if you are looking for some watercolors, these are pretty high quality watercolors. They are fantastic to work with. So if you need watercolors, I would recommend those. Let me see, what else did I get? That might be the end of my supplies, but I've got a lot of coloring books. So let's go ahead and move on to the coloring books. Y'all, check this out. This is only just the start. I've gotten more that I got, but I've acquired a lot of coloring books. So we are going to go through them, and I'm going to do kind of quick flip throughs. Some of them I've already done complete flip throughs on my channel, like this Christmastime by Elena Lazareva. There is a complete flip through on that one, as well as these Christmas books. Any of the Christmas books you're going to find flip throughs on my channel. Let's go ahead and do the Christmas books first, because these are the ones that I've already done a complete flip through and a review on my channel. So if you want to see those, just go, you could actually go to the playlist on my channel, and I've got an actual playlist where this video will be too, where I have all of my coloring supply hauls and my coloring book flip throughs and all of those types of videos. And I will make sure that is linked in the description below so that you can easily find it, or I may put it in the upper right hand corner. But it will be in one of those places, or maybe both. So this is Christmastime by Elena Lazareva. It's a gorgeous book, and I will just flip through really quick. It is grayscale. It has some beautiful images in it, so if you still feel like coloring Christmas, even after Christmas, I probably will, because I was so busy doing the color along, and life is so busy around Christmas time with family and everything else, and the kids and stuff, and grandkids. So I'm probably in the new year going to have more time to sit and color in between making videos for all of you. So I will probably be doing some Christmas pages. I know we also did a Christmas page. I have a color along on my channel because we did a Hannah Lynn Christmas page way back in July, where we did a Christmas in July color along. So if you want to look for that, you will find a playlist for that on my channel as well. This is Christmas Surprise. This is another Elena Lazareva book, and this one is actually grayscale and line art in one book. There's also a flip through and review of this book on my channel. If you would like to see that, you can just search my channel and you'll be able to find it, or check that playlist that I'm going to have linked down below. I believe this one is Elena Lazareva's newest release, her pirate book. I have not colored in this one yet. It is also a grayscale book. There is a complete flip through for this one on my channel as well. But there's some gorgeous pictures in here. I believe those are all my Elena Lazareva books. This Christmas book was a book that Deborah Muller sent me, and I absolutely love it. It is so adorable. I've colored a few things in here already, but I've colored them from the PDF, and I've not actually colored in the book yet, I don't believe, just because I am paper spoiled. I'm most of you know that, but you know what I found? That the Polychromos, I actually was coloring in a Deborah Muller book the other day on this Amazon paper. Oh, I want to color this page. It's so cute. And I found that the Polychromos go down beautifully on this Amazon paper. I was very surprised. I got one new Hannah Lynn book, and this is her Tattoo Darlings. I've not colored in this one yet either. I actually have a flip through and a review coming for you guys for her new book that she just released. She actually sent me the artist edition, and it is scheduled to arrive today. So check out my channel for that. That's going to be in the next couple days. But here is her tattoos book, and you can see that the line art is much thicker in this one. I believe this book would probably be better if you enjoy coloring with markers. I know we all love looking through coloring books. I love watching videos where people just flip through coloring books. It's so relaxing, and then it just really helps me to know which, if it's an artist that I've not seen yet. My next few books are going to be Jade Summer books. I got quite a few of those because Jade Summer was kind enough to send me a lot of books this month. I always get their new releases when they come out, so if you're interested in any Jade Summer books, you can always ask me, and I would be glad to do a flip through of any of their newer books, because I don't do a flip through on all of them, but this one you will have seen in my most recent adult coloring for beginners video that I did, because this would be an absolute wonderful book for those of you that are beginners. And if you watch that video, I explained exactly why, so I'm not going to go over all of that right now, but in that video I gave y'all a lot of ideas and book suggestions as to which ones would be great for beginners. So that was a really great video. Make sure you check that out. So this one is Flowers and Swirls. Let me go ahead and move the rest of them up here. This one is a color by number book. If you watched that other video, my adult coloring for beginners, you will see that I also suggested this book for beginners, and this one I actually can't wait to color in. Look how pretty these patterns are, these flower patterns. They're all floral patterns, and it gives you in the front very specific colors to color in the specific areas that are numbered on the actual floral pattern. So this is a really great book. And I wouldn't think that this is geared necessarily just towards beginners, because I don't feel like I'm a beginner, and I am really excited to color in this book just because I've never done a color by number book before, and I've never had one, so I was so excited to receive this. This one is a new release by Jade Summer, and this one is the Chippy Girls. It's got 100+ pages in it. I did not do a flip through on this one, but this is 4 books in one. So if you enjoy Chippy Girls and coloring these cute kind of little people, then you will probably love this book. But they took all of their Chippy Girl books and they put them all into one book. So you're going to get over 100 images. So we'll just do a quick flip through of this one. I think most people have probably seen Jade Summer's Chippy Girls. They're actually very cute. And some of them are more detailed and more intricate, and then some of them you're going to have much more wider spaces, like this one for instance. That's cute. So let me just do a really quick flip through of this one. So if you're interested in any of these books, everything will be linked down below. And then this is probably where the Christmas book starts, and I'm not going to flip through all of those because I did a complete flip through and review on my channel with the Christmas book. So if you want all of the Chippy books, that is a good, great book. This one is Chippy Girls, the Chippy Christmas. And so this book is actually contained in that one. So if you wanted all of them, I would get that one. If you just wanted the Christmas book, I would purchase this one. And again, like I said, I've already done a flip through and review of this book, so I'm not going to go through this one, but I got this one. And then I've got this Kawaii Christmas, which is a beautiful book. And this one as well. There's already a complete flip through and review on my channel. Here is the next set of coloring books. And a few of these are Joanna Basford. And the only reason I purchased these is because I wanted another copy of Enchanted Forest. Because a few years ago, when I first started coloring, like 4 years ago or so, I had colored the frog in this book. Let me see if I could find that page. I wanted another copy of the book so that I could redo this page, so that I could have a, you know, my coloring before and my coloring now. So I wanted to be able to compare how much my coloring has progressed from one to the other. So that's what I wanted to do with this one. And they were running that deal on Amazon where they were all buy two, get one free. So I really took advantage of that sale because it was a really good deal. And then the next one, I got myself, I think I actually bought 2 more copies. I did. I've got another one laying over there. But I purchased 2 more copies of World of Flowers. We all know what this book looks like, so I'm not going to flip through this one. And then I got an extra copy of Joanna's Christmas. There is actually a flip through on my channel for this book. So again, I'm not going to flip through this one. If you want to see that, you will find it on my channel. But I did a complete flip through and review of this book just before we started our color along. And then I had been wanting these books for a very long time. So I went ahead and purchased them because they were part of that buy two, get one deal. So I was able to get 3 coloring books for a really good price. And so I decided to finally jump on it. I had been wanting this book for like a year now. But it's Mermaids in Paradise. And the paper in these books is wonderful. It's got a very little bit of tooth. It's kind of between toothy and smooth. It feels like the same paper that you would find in the Joanna Basford book. So I'm really excited to color in this. But here's what some of the images look like. Again, I'm not going to do a complete flip through, but just so you can get an idea in case you may be interested in this book as well. Oh my gosh, guys, I got so many new things over the last few months, and I thought, oh, I'm not going to do a video like that yet because I really didn't get that much. Well, surprise, surprise. But this book is so cute. I love it. I mean, it's just all a bunch of mermaids. All different mermaid scenes. And some of them are pretty simplistic and a pretty fast color. And then, again, some of them are much more intricate and detailed and would take longer. You've got a lot of background space in here that you can play around with and discover new backgrounds. Okay, so that's Mermaids in Paradise. And then I also got the Fairies in Dreamland book. And there is another one, and I believe it's Gnomes. I did not get the Gnomes one because I'm just really not into that. But I love Fairies and Mermaids, but this one is really cute too. This is what the artwork looks similar, very similar to the other one. So either one that you purchase, if you decide to get one for yourself, I think that you'll be happy with either one. The images are adorable. Oh my gosh, look how cute. Just a fairy sitting on a bunch of books. I have a few more coloring books. I honestly did not think that I got so many coloring books, y'all. You know what? I counted my coloring books the other day with my grandson because he's like, Grandma, how many coloring books do you have? And I'm like, oh, I don't have that many. And we're counting them, and I got to 106, and I was like, what? But it seems like I've accumulated a lot of them over the last couple months since August, because I tell you, before I had a YouTube channel, I did not have this many coloring books. And I really did not ever purchase that many coloring books. So I got this Disney one because I saw someone in my Facebook group share the pictures in here, and I thought this was really, really cool because if you look, it shows you the picture here already all shaded in and colored in, and then it gives you the image for you to color. And I thought this would be really neat because I really wanted to try to match up the colors and make mine look exactly like the photo image from Thomas Kincaid. I love Thomas Kincaid artwork. Love, love, love it. I love this page right here. And look, like if you look at the balloon, you can see it's got all the highlights and everything, like all in the right places. And it would be so cool just being right on the next page to be able to try and, you know, have that view right next to you, to be able to pick out your pencils, match them all up to this, and then color your own balloon. I just thought that was really neat. And this would be great too for beginners, because trying to copy things like that when you are a beginner is really how you're going to learn how to color even better and really increase your artistic skills. Then I got this one called The Flower Year. This is a beautiful book. It's got a hardback. It has also this little placeholder, the string placeholder in here, making it really all fancy. But it's just a bunch of florals. If you really love coloring flowers, I know that a lot of you do, because every time I color a flower on my channel and Joanna Basford's books, those are really popular videos. So if you enjoy coloring flowers, this is another great book for you. And the paper is pretty nice. I mean, it's not, I don't know, it might be comparable to what you would find in a Joanna Basford book. And it's kind of smooth, but it has a little bit of tooth. Oh my gosh, if y'all could see the stack of books laying next to me. And then I wasn't going to get this book, but this was part of the buy two, get one deal. This is generally not my style, but I figured, oh, what the heck. Let me go ahead and get it and try to color something. And I love getting books that have really nice paper. And I know that this book has really nice paper. So that is one of the main reasons that I purchased it. And this is one of those books that I look at and like, see, I'm looking at this and I'm like, that's cute, the way her little tongue is sticking out and everything. And I love the hair. This is really good hair practice. So some of the images I look at and I'm like, no, I'd never color them. And other ones are fairly cute. Like this one right here is kind of cute. I would color that. But I got it for so cheap that it was worth it to have in my collection. And then I have the Pop Manga Mermaids. This is a gorgeous book. I really love this one. So that is the Pop Manga Mermaids. And I think that I have showed you guys absolutely everything. That was a lot. That was a whole lot. I hope you all enjoyed this supply and coloring book haul. And I hope that you found something that you might want to purchase with your Amazon gift cards or money that you've received for Christmas. If you enjoyed this video, please do make sure you subscribe to my channel. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas Eve or Christmas or whatever day it is you're watching this. If you're watching it way later, I hope that you got some ideas of what you would like to purchase and add to your collection. If you enjoyed this video, please do subscribe to my channel and turn your bell notifications on so that you always get notified every time I post a video. And if you liked this video, please do make sure you give it a thumbs up. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Happy coloring. Bye.